Hi. Hi everybody. Good to see you. You all caught me a little bit off guard, even though I planned that. Ha. Good to see you. I wanted to talk to you guys and make something for you to let you know what's going on in my life. Because apparently, my last time I did this with that Facebook video, it kind of left everyone wondering. Someone asked me if I was like going off the grid, like disconnecting from society. No, I'm not doing that at all. I've actually been in an internship at Milford, Ohio at Eastside Christian Church, and it has been awesome. So I wanted to make this so that I could let you guys know, like, hey, what's going on? How you been? Are you dead or not? I'm actually very much alive, and I would like to share that with you today. So my internship officially started in March. That's when it kind of got picked up and the ground started running. I got like a bunch of responsibilities. And in March, I learned the layout of Sunday service with student section and what I would do, how to be a part of that, what would that look like, and I got to get into the production side of student service, like running worship, slides, planning the layout ahead of time. I would also meet with Clark and Zach once a week to discuss student service and plan future student services together. April was my first ever event with Eastside and Zach. We went to the CC Youth Collective and we were in charge of tweeting and telling everyone what was going on. And it was a lot of fun. I got to see a lot of my old friends at CCU. What up? And I had a really good learning experience because the speakers there were very insightful and very helpful in ministry, and I learned a lot, more than just being a part of it. Also, I had my first ever staff meeting in April. I was a part of that, the monthly one, and I got to learn the environment of the staff very well, and bonded with them. It was a lot of fun. In May, I took over kind of student service planning. Did it all by myself, would schedule songs and make sure that the layout was planned to the T with minutes and planning center. Did a lot of preparing of the sermon series we would use. And I got to be a part of planning student service. Not just that, but planning junior high camp and being a part of that and being behind the scenes, what would be my job with that. And I was really excited to work with a new team of people with that. June was the busiest month of the internship, hands down. Let's see. Zach was gone for a week, so I had to plan everything and run basically student service without him knowing what was going on. And he trusted me with that, and I would be in charge of making sure the students knew what was going on, how we do transitions, openings, playing Justin Timberlake, just making sure that everything was set for student service. I also got to be a part of VBS at the church, and I spoke on a week, and it was a lot of fun. The kids laughed a lot at me, probably, not my jokes, and I got to see children's ministry and how that worked, and that was a new experience for me, and I was really grateful for it. We also had CIY in June, in June, and we had junior high camp, which I led with the slides. I wasn't in charge of the group, I was an assistant dean, and it was so fun to say that. And then I had senior high camp, and there I was assistant to the dean, which was Zach and I, and that was probably the best week of camp I've ever been a part of or went to. It was just God worked through us, and He made His presence known there, and man, it was exciting to be a part of that. And I got to hang out with my two good friends, Hayden and Matt. What up, boys? Shout out. So it was a great month. The busiest, and I really learned a thing called exhaustion from that. July, we kind of got back on track with how student service was usually run, because in June it was hectic and student service kind of got pushed to the side. But in July, we got back on track with it. We also had the Mexico missions trip. I didn't get to go to that, but what I did get to do was teach 2 weeks in a row. And I learned about a thing called writer's block, and it was difficult, but I'm really glad I got put through that challenge and I overcame it. And I spoke 2 weeks in a row. Bro, that happened. It is currently August now, so writing a recap of my time at Eastside in August is weird because it's only been one Sunday. But it's coming up on my last Sunday. During recording, this is the second. And it's a different experience because I'll be moving back into CCU. Yes, I'm going back to CCU, believe it or not, the 7th. And I'm very thankful for my friends. I'm very thankful for my family. I'm very thankful for my mentors. I'm really thankful for Eastside and Zach especially. They poured into me so much. I've learned so much more in this semester of internship that I probably will in these years of schooling. It was an experience, and I'm so grateful that I got to be asked to be a part of it. I do want to take a little bit of time apart, and I would like to thank Avery and his family. If you don't know this, they were incredibly generous to me. So generous, I've never experienced this before in my life, and I can't thank them enough. They are great, so thank you guys, really. I can't stop thanking you for what you did for me. So that's it. That's what's up in my life, and it's been real, Eastside. You guys are awesome, and I can't wait to continue to be a part of that church. So, that happens.